Are you failing in life? Are you winning in life? Do you see other people that are failing or winning in life? And what do you do about it? Okay. Um, you got to look at the people that are doing things and have done things and accomplished something, and they can give you information that could move you forward. Okay. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've never been rich. I've been to a point where I've accumulated lots. Well, I still have lots of stuff, but I built multiple sources of income through real estate, um, which allowed me to buy toys and boats and trailers and motorhomes and travel and sit in Florida. 7 years in a row I sat in Florida, but I got tired of it, and it was just not doing it. I figured it out that money's a tool, just a tool, and I was thinking it was going to get me uh, out of this world somehow, or something, an inferiority complex, and I didn't, But anyway, let's just drop all that. We all have a past. We all have failed. We all have gained some stuff. But if you see somebody losing, or like, the best is to step out of yourself and look at yourself from the other person. Look at yourself. Now, what would you say to the person that's failing or trying and it's not working? That's where you have to step in and say, you know what, I should have listened to this should listen to this person, and but if you're looking at yourself, you can't see yourself from yourself. Step out of yourself and see yourself. Look, we keep giving advice to other people, but we don't take our own advice in lots of ways. We don't take our own advice. So if you see somebody that's failing, you give them advice. And the best advice is to step out of your body, out of you, and look at yourself from the other person. And then that takes away the fear. The problem is we're running around and we fear, and we we talk big, but we don't, but we're fearful. So that's kind of the crux of the story. But try it. Try stepping out of yourself and saying, you know what? I look at that person, or step out of yourself and say, what would that person do? What if I was, I'm giving advice to that person, not me. Look at this world as if it's a movie set, and you're part of the movie. You're just part of the movie, and you can make this movie up as you go along. So that's basically what I see. And like I say, I always say, make a list of things that you want, like long-term goals, short-term goals, anything that can, but put it all on a piece of paper. Put it all on paper every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. I got lists and lists and lists of things that I should do or did do, or so I can go back in these pages and look at what I did, what I didn't do. But anyway, there's a book that I highly recommend. I have a link to it in the video. Copy and paste that link. It's a $20 book, or 19 something, whatever. It's a book that will change your life. Well, people go on with, people think, okay, what, I got a Vikings hat on here. I don't watch sports. Vikings, I don't know. Is that football? Is that baseball? Is that hockey? I don't follow that stuff because people are yelling, "Oh, my team's winning, my team's winning." Your team, your team. Do they pay you? Do they know you? And lots of this stuff's violent sport. You know, like, you know, people get that. It's hockey players that get in fights on the ice. You know, and it's and that's the biggest part of the deal. You know, that people are angry. What's the point? You know, I still got the Vikings hat on. I don't even know. I got this hat someplace. Don't know where it is. I mean, don't know who they are. I Vikings. Vikings. What are they? You know. People say, "Well, that guy's stupid. He doesn't know hockey from football or baseball." Well, no. What for? Is it going to do anything for you? But anyway, as I see it, you know, I can see when people are failing. And I got to back off and look at myself from the perspective of what the other guy sees. What the guy sees in me. What he would have me doing, what he would, you know, maybe not exactly what he would have me doing because he may be a loser himself. And saying, well, I can't call him a loser, but a guy that's not achieving nothing really much in his life and is working hard to make a couple of dollars. You know, like, if you're trading your time, that's what's in that book, in that Myron Golden book. You can't get your time back. You can get money back, but you can't get your time back. And if you're wasting your time trading your physical body for money, you know, in a sort of a slave master relationship, working for somebody, you can't go above that. And if you get 2 jobs or 3 jobs, all you're doing is well, you might be feeding yourself. If you have to do it, well, you have to do it at the time. But you better start thinking about, why am I here? What else could I do that could, you know, monopolize what I'm to make it better, you know? And you can do anything in your spare time. Well, spare time, you know, it's all spare time. We all have the same amount of time. Nobody has more time. People think, well, if I had more time, well, I could do more. Or if I had that guy's time, I could do more. Excuse me, we all have the same time. Clock strikes midnight, well, that's pretty much it's over. If you wander around saying, I'm looking for spare time, you're going to lock you up, eh? Joke. So, anyway, you know, like, I see people, you know, and when I see people failing, if I don't say something, if I don't say something, I may criticize them, I may criticize what they're doing, but if I just criticize and I don't give them a direction to go, what did I do? I made them angry, I just upset them. You know, you can't just, if you're going to do that, it's no point in upsetting people and not giving them an angle how to go forward. You know, best off to say, hey, you guys are doing a good job, you're doing a good job, but really, don't you think you should do something different, and give them some ideas of what they can do. And that's what the point is of having mentors around, having people around that have done things or can do things. If you want to do something, you find somebody that's done it, and you go look at them. Now, why? If I am trying to fix something, you know, why would I fumble with it without reading a repair manual? Why would I fumble with it without going over to the easiest source of information, YouTube, and typing it in, watching a little video, watching a couple little videos? By the time you spend a few, maybe even an hour watching a video and thinking about it, then you're almost practiced when you get out there to fix something or do something. Make yourself a daily log. I mean, look, this is just in the last maybe 3 months, not even 3 months since I've started this book again. I've done this before. That is how I got into this, into making money before, and getting into real estate and sitting down south. I used a today's list, things to do today list, and I get in my vehicle in the morning and I pick up my book, I write the date on it. As you can see, I got Wednesday, the June 11th up there. This is Thursday, I put Thursday underneath it, and I check off what I did, what I didn't do. I did that for a long time. And when I was younger, and it worked very well. So I took this on again as kind of a challenge. First of all, I was trying to help a guy with in music, Jesse Horrocks. He's a musician, but I told him, like, hey, I'll do this again with you. You get a book, I'll get a book, and we'll see how it changes our life in a few months. And it has done it for me. And we were sharing between us with what we were doing, what our lists were doing, and it does change a person's life, and it makes your life feel better. It makes your life feel like you're going places, and you're doing things. Your day is active. So I'm gonna conclude right now, and because I got things to do. I got other things to do. I can't sit here and just make videos all day. I gotta go out. I'm going out to work on that little car to get it ready for good on the road. I'm going out there to work around the yard a little bit, clean a little bit. I was trying to set up for a yard sale to get rid of some of this junk. I gotta put more ads on Kijiji to get rid of some stuff. Just keep doing many things a day that could do something for you. As I suggested in this book, and I suggest in the videos, 3 things a day. Make sure you do 3 things in your day that could make your life a little bit better, or make you some money in some way, and help other people at the same time. That's the big deal. That's the big deal. And I do believe in God. I do believe in creation. I believe the Bible literally. I believe the sky is going to roll back like a scroll one day. Maybe because they've got too much going on up there that could cause that to happen. I'm not making any claims. The Bible makes claims. Other people make claims. People put out different informations, which I had a story in my other video there about shattering the sky, the shattering sky, something like that. So yeah, go look at some of my videos, share my videos, put links in your send emails out when you see somebody that's got a problem, and you got to find a video in my collection there that's well worth it. And I think I'm going to put up a playlist also pretty soon here, so that organize things so that people can find it, Anyway, you guys have a great day, and catch you in the next video.